Fatality.
Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU racing. I'm hoping it's going to be a bit better today. Hopefully the crazies have had their day yesterday and today's going to be a little bit better, but who knows. I'm going to pretty much go straight on track and just do a little practice lap here. Let me just I've got a little bit of time to do it, so I've got like 4 minutes I think. So gonna jump out and have a little practice while we wait for the race to start in 4 minutes. So yeah, I can get like a slow lap practice just to get warmed up a bit. So yeah, I've not really warmed up, so I'm hoping it's gonna be enough to get us into the groove. We're obviously going to go LMP2 because I might do a GT3 one if this one goes okay. What's he doing? Why is he... I'm not sure what he was doing then. I thought he was defending it. Alright, let's just get some heat and then we'll go for a lap. But yeah, we might do this, see how this goes. If this goes okay, we might try a GT3 one in the BMW again. Get ourselves a little warm-up lap just to get myself back in. We're aiming for a 28 in quali, but whether we'll get it on our first go, I don't know. Should be able to get close. Not on this lap, obviously, but in the actual qualifying. So yeah, we've only got time just to do a cold tyre lap because the quali starts in 2 minutes. So focus in. Just get a lap in here, hopefully, just to get me. The grip actually comes quite quick on this track because it builds the heat up quite well. So your third lap you can actually push quite a lot on, but obviously we're not going to get to the third one. Oh, a bit wide. Could have pushed that a lot more, but tires are still cool. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the long race here because I feel like it's a guaranteed shit show. Just push that there just because there's so much time available on this track when you start braking later, and that'll do. Just getting used to the braking. Right, let's go and join it. Let's back out of there. Let's go straight back in. Hopefully clean the day of racing today. Hopefully it's going to be a lot more. Yesterday was chaos. Today, let's hope it's a bit better. We probably lost a lot of DR yesterday of how many times we got took out. So Hoping this will be a bit better. Fingers crossed. You're right, Otto. We got a high ranked LMP. This guy's quite high ranked at the bottom. But we'll just see what we can do. We want the qualifying, and pretty sure we can do that, but 6.7 should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, it wasn't the best. Like, we got took out basically before the race even started. Just like, it was that. I mean, we literally got to the line, got rammed in the rear, and it wasn't the best. I think 15 liters will be enough, although I'm not sure if you'll get quite low on fuel doing that. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Just don't push the outlap too much, and that should be enough. A little bit lighter than for our main lap. We're going to go with that extra aero. It's different in real life. It's not the same, is it? In real life, drivers have got their own safety to worry about. In this, they don't give a shit. So that's why you need to be a bit more respectful in a sim. I think in real life, you've got your life at stake. In a sim, you don't. So people don't give a shit in a sim. So it's not the same, really. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Yes, we had. I mean, the only race that was clean was Le Mans. That race might be the race that we have to do if it just all goes tits up. We just jump in that one. All right, let's no, I haven't got a wheel with full force on, Sander. So I'm on the GCDD Pro. So it's only the Logitech one that's been added anyway. It's not the Fanatec one. They haven't added Fanatec's one. But I'm not on the Extreme at the moment. I'm on the GCDD Pro, so I don't know. I wouldn't even be able to test it. So just get the slow. We don't want any lockups on the outlap. Right, again, we're not really going to push on this first lap. No, you can use whatever view you want. But it's a sim, I would rather use this view in a sim. I don't want to be racing in the bonnet or anything like that on a game like this. It's up to you how you race it though. Right, I'm obviously not pushing this, so I'm just going to I don't want to overheat the tyres because I want that lap 4 to be, when the tyres are in better condition, to be the one. I think I keep overheating the tyres a bit on lap 3 when I'm pushing. So take it a bit easier on these laps. Just cruise around here. Just cruise it around. Right, now we'll push a bit. We'll start pushing. Read that in a minute. Thank you, whoever that is. So I'm hoping lap 4 will have the bigger pace jump. Because I haven't pushed the tyres as much here. So I'm hoping lap 4 will give us more grip. Wasn't a great lap, but I'm hoping this lap now we can push and get the 28. I had a little lock up then, I think. The left tire is cooking. Oh, locked it up. Oh God. not bad. It's a personal best. Oh, I'm pushing too much. I'm overdriving it. It's gonna go now. I've pushed the tires too much. Feel it. I've just definitely a better way of doing it though. Taking it a little bit cooler on the first like 2-3 laps and then going for it. Like lap 4 and 5 with a better laps that time. So let's just cruise it for the extra lap in. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that lap. That's a personal best that. Why would I want to use a GT style view? There is one, but why would I want to use that when I'm on a sim, Aaron? I want to play it like I'm in the car. I don't want to use that view, mate. I'm on a sim, so this is a different type of game to Gran Turismo. I don't want to race on the... I want to feel like I'm in the car, mate. It's all about immersion for me as well. I want the immersion. I don't want to feel like I'm playing Gran Turismo when I'm playing this. It's a different game, mate. You can't expect people to play this like Gran Turismo. This is not Gran Turismo. This is a full sim. It's totally different. So, yeah.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right. Let me just put that up there. We don't need that much fuel. 22.6 should be enough because it's only going to go maximum of 21 laps. Do I do 50? I'll just do that because I just don't know how much we actually need. Like, I mean, with traffic, probably not that much, but it should be enough. That should be enough. Let's go with that. Let's go. Let's go. P2, though. I'm pretty happy with that lap. Let's just hope we get a good, clean start, though, chat. We have no one in front of us. We only have the guy on the side of us, so... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can use whatever view you want. Like someone said before in the chat, like that there is loads of views available, like we said. But I choose to use this view because I want it to be immersive. I think most people who watch LMU would rather watch LMU from a cockpit than a different view because LMU viewers aren't the same as Gran Turismo viewers. They don't want to see a Gran Turismo style view. They want to see you in the cockpit. So yeah, it's different views for different people. Gran Turismo is not the same type of game. And I also would rather play... I'd rather play Gran Turismo in cockpit view, but unfortunately, cockpit view on Gran Turismo is shit. Right, come on. He's got a little bit ahead, but...
Green flag, green flag.
Right, again, try and take it easy. Just don't get any lockups on this first start. sugar. I'll take a track limit there. Just be careful though. Oh, it just locked up. What the hell? So the lock up then, weird. Right, the brake should be warmed up now, so come on. I had another lock up. Why is it locking up so easily there? It's a bit weird. Have I messed up the fuel? Hang on, what the... Chat, what's going on with my fuel? Oh wait there, it's bugged. That's just panicked me, it's bugged. Look, it's going up. What the hell? I've just had a massive panic moment. No, I haven't messed up the fuel, it's fine. It's bugged. It's going up rather than down at the moment. I remember Elsie saying something about it yesterday. Apparently there's a bug that's been introduced with the fuel, I remember him saying. I haven't had a lap in yet. Need to be careful with these track limits. Because I panicked then about the track, that made me panic when I saw the fuel. I could do with a gap here because I'm gonna have to focus. When we catch that traffic up, it's gonna get chaos. And I don't tend to get very good luck with traffic. Alright, let's push a bit. Right, back marquee won't get in the way. Oh, by the way, Holty, thank you for that long-term support. I forgot to mention that after the thing. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it, legend. Lock up there nearly. Left tire is heating up a bit. I'll be careful. Right, we're coming up to GT3s in a minute. This is going to get chaotic. This multi-class on this track is a nightmare. Oh god, this is going to be annoying. We'll go. You look great to hear, Luca. I'm glad you're enjoying it on a controller, mate. That's brilliant. Oh, that is a GT3 off. I lost a bit to P3 there. A little bit unlucky with the traffic. Oh, a little lock up them. Messed my braking up a bit. Oh, this is awkward. Can't really send it here. Oh! LMP3 off. Them LMP3s are going to be really tricky to overtake. I feel like the tyres are fading a bit here. They are. That was dodgy. Oh my god, the rears feel like they're going. It feels so dodgy in that corner, this setup. Oh my god, the understeer. The tyres are going. You gotta start braking a little bit early because this tyre wear is definitely kicking in. They're losing their ultimate. The front left is getting really warm. GT3s will be up again soon. And then mixed in with the LMP3s this time. Oh shit. Oh shit, look at that. Oh shit. Oh my god, look at that traffic. Survival mode, I think. Don't take too many risks. My tires are locking up quite a lot here. It's weird. LMP3s as well. These are going to be trickier. I've just been... You stupid idiot. You absolute fucking idiot. Honestly, every time, always getting punted. And he's just carried on his way. It drives... Oh, great. It really does. I know, like, you might be thinking, oh, he's overreacting, but it's getting fucking annoying with the LMP2s. Like, just... Oh... They annoy me in GT3, and they annoy me when I'm bloody racing in them. It's like, it's almost impossible to get a good race on this track when you race it. Like, it's just, it's almost impossible because there's always one idiot that just can't do something properly. I like this version of the track. They are adding the chicane layout in as well. They are going to add the chicane layout in. That should be interesting as well, the chicane layout, I think. Nah, it's not, PO. Shut up. It's the track that's the issue. A lot of it's the track. Look at the track. The track isn't really a multi-class track. That's where the problem is. my. Just went straight into the back of me. Oh dear. Had to back out of that. Didn't trust that he'd leave the door open. Yeah, that was annoying because I really think we had P2 there in the back. If we'd have just got through the traffic, which we are now, so. Just got took out by P3. Oh, that's dodgy. You haven't really got the acceleration, I think, P. We're not whining, we got took out. We got completely arse-ended into a braking zone. I've got every right to whine in this one. Every right to whine. I honestly thought, oh, we might actually get a clean race coming here. It was going so well. I thought, do you know what? This might actually be a clean race at Cataluna, but nope. P3 decided to just ram us off. Oh, you're about Verstappen. I thought you were on about me. Oh, God. The left front's getting a bit dead now. Needs to get them temperatures below 100. It on the steers like crazy. I mean, it's the last lap anyway, so... Guy, what was the name? What was the name of the guy? Was it the one? Oh, that leader made a mistake, chat. The leader lost the lead. Like, he lost it. What was the name of the guy that rammed me? He's apologized, but... He got boxed in and couldn't see his break point, he said. It's the one who won the race. He said he got boxed in and couldn't see his break point. Let's just have a little watch. What lap was it? Does anyone know? Anyone know what lap it was? There. Yeah, he just... He just locked up. I think he locked up, to be honest with you. I mean, it wasn't on purpose, but it's still annoying. Looks like he just locks up. Yeah, he just... I mean, it's a clean murder, isn't it? It's a clean murder. You have to brake early there, because if you're on the inside, you have to brake a bit earlier, but he completely missed his braking. Look, he's only just getting on the brakes there. Like, he would have locked up anyway. You could hear the lock up on the tyres. He was locking up. Annoying, but nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do about that. Because we got hit again, because we got hit, we lose our badge. This race is so bad. I might do some Le Mans. We lose our badge because we got hit again in the rear. That's the frustrating part for me. We got hit twice in the rear by other drivers, and we've lost our badge because we got hit by other drivers. That is really annoying. Nah, we didn't cut in front of him. We were way ahead of him before the braking zone, Rob. We were in high downforce cars. We were way ahead of him. Way ahead of him before even way before the braking point. You can't say that. I'm sorry. Totally disagree with that, but whatever. Even he admitted it was 100% his fault. He said in the chat there 100% his own fault. So, like, we were clearly ahead. Yeah, there was loads of space to go back over to the defensive line. There was even time to start, like, getting back to the racing line, which I did. You could see that. That was not even vaguely a cut in front. But yeah, we've lost that because we got hit 3 times in the rear by other cars. All right, let's go and watch this again. Come on, Rob. Let's go and watch this again. Bullshit, mate. Bullshit. I was clearly ahead of that car that hit me. way ahead of that car that hit me. You can't. How are you? No, I'm sorry, man. Rob, man. He had plenty of time. Like, I was ahead of him. Look where I was ahead of him. Do we need to do this? Look where I was ahead of him. It was about 100 yards before the breaking point. That's perfectly acceptable, Rob. Perfectly acceptable, mate. Do you know what? I don't even need to load that replay up. I think it's a waste of time. Because that was perfectly acceptable. It's just a waste of time going back in there and arguing that one. Right, let's I'm gonna have to do some races that are gonna have a little less chaos, because that race is too risky. That race is just you're gonna lose. We need to now do load of this. Not this, sorry. We might need to do some Le Mans. We got 33 minutes to warm up. We're gonna probably have to do some of that to clean it all up again, because unfortunately, when you get hit in the rear, you lose safety rating. You lose safety rating. We got 30 minutes actually. Let's load it up then. We got 30 minutes, but I'm telling you now, I'll show you where we were ahead of him, and in comparison to the braking zone is just before the bridge. Just before the bridge. I had every right to go over to that right hand side there. Every right to do it. Like he would, there wouldn't, if that was a steward, he would be getting the blame for that 100%. He would be the one in trouble, not me, because of course you've got the right to defend. You were ahead. Like I was cleanly ahead. So where is he? Go on board with him. I think it's it. No, it must be next up. I mean, I don't really think it's subjective when he goes straight into the back of me. We'll pause it when I'm back in front of him, and we'll have a look at where the braking zone is, because you've got every right. And we had a big gap to hit this car. We had a big gap. There wasn't like we cut right in front of him. There was a gap. Watch. So wait there. Right. Look. Right. Braking zone is the bridge. You don't think I've got the right to do that? Look where he is and look where I am. We've got every right with the bridge, and we didn't even go all the way over to the right. Look, I actually start going back to the left. Look, I've got time to go back to the left-hand side for the racing line now. And now we're on the brakes. That is plenty of time. It's not even subjective. We didn't even... If you look, I even left the right-hand side clear there. Like, we wasn't even all the way over to the right. So, you can't say anything other than his fault. Like, that is 0% mine, 100% his fault. 100%. Like, there's just no... There's no, like, debate about that, really. He's got so much time to react. Like, he's got... Look where the braking zone is. Look. We're ahead of him there. Look. Right. We're covering it there. And look where the braking zone is. Like, that is so far ahead that... Then we're on the brakes. Look. He had plenty of reaction time for that. He just braked too late. He just braked way too late. Be a bit quicker a lap and he won't be able to hit us here. I mean, we gained DR, but we lost the SR, so I'm gonna go back to some pussy racing at Le Mans. We got I mean, we could do... Oh no, that one's already started. That one's... Yeah, I'd say Fuji would have been a good one at night in the BMW for me. But turn one with that badge, no thank you in rookies. It might be best just to do some Le Mans now. I want to get that badge back because we got hit by the LMP3 as well in the rear. So the LMP2 and the LMP3 both hit us. So that affects our safety, and we lose the badge because of that. It's crazy. Let's have a little practice for this one. We'll register for this, and then we'll have a little warm-up. This could be interesting if you have a good race with the rain that hits. So we'll register. We'll get in the GT3, and we'll have a little warm-up. We've got a little bit of time to practice, so get ourselves back in the rhythm with this car again. Gary, thank you for the £2 legend. It's not Montreal. No Montreal today. Thank you for the support, Gary. Appreciate it, mate. We'll join the practice. Is there a practice of 8? Yeah, there is. Hopefully there's one with... Hopefully it's got... Oh, I hope it's not raining in this one, but we'll see. Don't think it is. Right. Which one was the one I used the esports one, didn't I? It was the esports. Do you know what? Let me just try that. Esports Race 01. No, 02. We want Esports Race 02. I'm going to try it with Zero Aero. Oh, that's a Molsam. We don't want that one. That practice has ended. There's no practices left. that practice has ended. 1 minute. It's going to do that weird bug on me again, isn't it? Because I've clicked join. That's the same bug that we had yesterday. When we click join, it locks out the practice sessions. Shouldn't have clicked it. I hope this doesn't bug again. I'm wondering if there's a later setup for this Mercedes here, you know. I think it's bugged again. We had this yesterday. Let's just see. Go back out and then back in. One good thing about that is we did a good lap in quali, didn't we? A 28, was it a 28.5 we did? I could do a track guide in the LMP2 for that, I think. A 28.5 is good enough for a track guide, I would say, in LMP2. I don't know whether it is a bug or it's just not loaded in the new practice session yet. Oh, no, it's all right. It's just not loaded it in. We were unable to join. Yeah, look. But the problem is it thinks I'm already in. It thinks I'm already in it. I think I have to restart the game. It thinks I'm in the practice session, but I'm not. Try again. If it does it again, I just restart. Yeah, I have to restart the game. 1 second. New BOP in Mario Kart. I heard that you're S rank, aren't you, Pio, on Mario Kart? World Tour level. Rockets were buffed, the boomerang was nerfed. It'll be all right now, watch. Because what I clicked, as soon as I ended it, when it ended, there was a join practice available. I clicked it straight away. Don't do that because it bugs it. Now it'll let me in. If you click, when the practice session ends, sometimes it shows a practice being available, the white bit, or like fully white. If you then click on it straight away, it's not actually available and it bugs it for a bit. So I had this yesterday. Just don't press it straight away like I did there. Right. I should have a go at this in LMP2 as well. Should be quite fun, but I need to see if I've got a setup here, because there should be a 2026. They're all... There they are. There they are. So that's the one I want, isn't it? Let me just load up the race setup. Hang on. That's not the race. Is that the right one? Why does this setup change every time that I go on this? We'll try it. Let's just try it with 0 error. Let's just try this. If it's drivable with 0 error on, then I'll use it. But I just want to see in that once the tires are warm on the that there's a corner that the rear snaps on. So there is rain in this race. How many laps did it go? Yes, 15, wasn't it? It will only go 15 laps at most. So we only have to fuel for 15, and that'll catch a few people out. So we, whatever lap we're on, we need to make sure we've got enough for 15 and lower it a little bit because of the rain. What? I don't know what that car's doing. To be honest, it's probably a good idea to keep mixing in the GT3s with the LMP2s, just so that we're, you know, just so we're keeping used to driving and switching. It is a little bit tricky switching at the moment. It takes me a bit because you brake differently with the LMP2s because you can't, the ABS, you have to brake really early and like a little bit more, like 70% braking rather than 100% with these. You can go really aggressive with these. I think for the race, actually, I'd run 1 aero, you know, because I was just thinking when the rain hits, you want to have at least 1 bar of aero. So sacrifice a little bit for the dry bit just to have a bit of grip in the rear. And eventually we can do hypercars as well, Gary. Get a few hypercars in there. Do you know, it's really frustrating, that Catalunya race, because I really enjoy it. Like, I really enjoy it, but there's nothing good to come from that race. Like, every single race I've had ruined on that. Every race. So, I think I'm just gonna put my losses there. Maybe record the qualifying lap I did and make a track guide from that. Because I think a 28.5 is a pretty solid lap in LMP2. This is the corner which will be dodgy, which I think I'll just run +1 aero anyway. Although it actually felt alright there. I'm going to alter this and make a new setup so that I know which one to use, because I think I was using the wrong setup yesterday. Can't tell. I'll put it up to 1 aero for the race. This feels a little bit higher. Like, I feel higher up compared to yesterday with this. We managed a good... Oh, shit. That won't help. We managed to... Yeah, I need 1 aero on anyway because you feel it snapping. Let me just go and get this setup ready, and then we'll go out, back out. I'm going to get the qualifying and the race setup sorted. So, I'm going to go +1 on that. I'm going to change that I never like having the 400% on. Leave that on that. That's all okay. It's quite unnecessary, but yeah, that'll probably be right. Let me save that. Okay. Let me save that for the race setup, just so I've got it there and I know which one to use them. What are you on about? Buy booster cushion, right? I'm not. I've got a very thin pillow on my arse cheeks because otherwise I'm sitting on plastic. Because it's not got the. This chair that I've got isn't the most. I've got a lumbar support and a very thin pillow for my arse. Otherwise I'm sitting on like almost hard plastic. Doesn't really have cushion in this chair. It's really uncomfy. Well, it's comfy now because I've got it set up right. But when I first got it, I had massive backache from this. Just say that. I'm gonna just check something, right? What date was? Just gonna check they've not updated the setup because I think they might have done. This might be an old setup I'm on here. Setups. Filter. Track. I mean car. Where's the Mercedes there? We want Le Mans. Piss off. Oh yeah, they've got a newer setup. I'm running an old one. Oh, we'll be installing that and redoing this. Okay. There you go. Let me redo this chat because there's later setups on there. I'm hoping they'll be right at the bottom so I can find them. Right, there's the one I just did, but there should be. It said March. It definitely said March on there. Maybe not then. If I just read on the same one again. It definitely said there was an updated setup there. And they're all 2025, 2025, 2025. That's the one I've just put on. That's the one I've just put on. Oh, wait, there's an endurance. Was it that? Let me just see what setup that's running. The endurance layout one. Not the endurance layout, the endurance setup. Before I do that, let me just check there isn't any later. Unless it was a wet qualifier, the wet ones. That's right. Oh, actually, refresh list. Oh, what's that? There you go. There it is. Okay, we got it. I've got it. Wait there. Let me just check theirs. So wait there. That's a qualifying one, I think. And there's a new race one there. Okay, so yeah, just needs to refresh the list. There's also an endurance. What's the difference between these? Let me load these up. The latest one on that has got 0 on the aero. I bet you this one's got +1, so I'd use the endurance one. Flipping out. I hate find. This is why I need to save it so that I've got it easier to find. Let me just see that. That's strange. Wonder what the difference would be between the endurance and the other one. Must be a very small change. I won't use the endurance one because we'll just go. It's only it's a 1 hour race with rain, so unless that does cater for weather, that one. Tell you what, we'll use this one. I'll put that up to 1. Let me save that. I can come off that as well. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat here because I've got. Listen, I've got time here to mess around and I want to make sure I've got the setup sorted. Right, so now I just need the qualifying, which was there. I'm just gonna go and play it safe with the aero as even for qualifying. I think tires won't be fully up to temperature, so play it safe, lose a little bit on the straight, gain a little bit on traction. How many laps does that give me? I don't need 3 laps in, so let me just change the ratio. That, maybe? That's right. Right. I will, just in case, put a little bit more in. Save that. Oh, I know what I've not done. Need to change something. Oh, actually, do you know what? I might run it on 100. Give me that. I'm not even getting practice in here, though. That's the only problem. So I should have now easier to find. I love that now the other one's appeared. The one that I did more recently, the bloody qualifying use, but right, Merc Quali there and Merc Race there. So let me just check the brake pressures on this. Just gonna go a little bit lower. All right. There you go. Go and do a practice quali. See how this feels. I didn't realize they had updated the setups. So I was running the wrong setup yesterday. I was running an old one. I was probably running the old physics. It's probably why it felt a bit shit. I mean, it felt drivable. It just didn't feel quick. The only issue I've got is you only have a certain amount of like setups you can use a month. But when they keep updating the setups for tracks, you use an allocation. I might have to contact them because I want to be able to use as many as I want. I don't care about the iRacing setups. I really give zero shits about the iRacing setups. See, this car feels lower now, like more pointy. Like, I'm not going to be playing iRacing, so I don't really care about the iRacing setups. Yeah, I mean, they'll probably update it again soon as well, but they won't update until Friday. They've already stated that. I follow them on X. They've stated that the setups will be added on Friday for Cataluna, and they won't get them all updated by Friday, though. They wouldn't be able to. Too much work for them. It should be a process, wouldn't it, of gradually getting setups done? Yeah, I don't know if it does. I mean, I haven't checked. It might not, but I think it does, because I think I updated one the other day, and I'm sure it went on as an allocation because it's updated. I think the BMW will be quite quick here, won't it? Obviously, he's got warm tyres on. We haven't. What are the tyre temps at? Still quite cold. make me wonder if I could use zero aero on this setup. It feels very stable. For qualifying, we might be able to do it. So they don't do them for the races, they do them for the tracks. So they add the setups based on the track, not on what race is on. Oh, that's what I'm worried about with the setups. Oh my god. Do you know what? That reminds me of I have got the right setup on here, haven't I? I haven't got the Mulsanne chicane one, have I? But that reminds me very much of a problem that I had with Coach Dave setups. They couldn't do that corner. The Coach Dave setups could not do that corner. No matter how hard I tried, they couldn't do it. Like I even asked someone else to try it who had their setups, and they said it's physically impossible. Like another good driver on the game, like said it's physically impossible to do. So I'm hoping this is just cold tires there, but we'll find out. I've only got one lap to really test this though, which is a bit not ideal. I mean, it feels safe everywhere else. Like here, it feels really stable, but just that corner. Let's just see what it's like with a bit warmer temperatures. Oh, that's a bit sketchy, that. That was really sketchy through there then. I might have to go with the other setup because unless the other setup's better with the latest update, it's more safer. This feels really dodgy. Not sure about this. And I've put one click of aero on this. Imagine with zero on the aero. It's a little bit better now the tire's warm, so it could have just been a tire temp issue. You're right, Tay. We managed to get taken out again at Cataluna. I mean, I managed to still finish P4 or 5, I think it was. I can't remember which one it was, whether it was P4 or P5, but I was in P2 and the guy just missed his brakes and went straight into the rear of me. I mean, it wasn't a very good lap, but... Okay, we should be able to do well into the 58s, maybe a 57 if we get warmed up here. Let me just... That was alright once the tyres were warm, so we should be okay. Just need to get used to it. It should be alright, I think. I think it'll be alright. Right, let's go and... let's go and join it. I have got the right setup there, haven't I? So that I'm on, yeah, Merc qualifying, and it's them two. Okay, right. Let's go and jump in. I'm not really worried about. It doesn't really matter how high we start for this one because yesterday we managed to just get it with strategy, didn't we? So, they cancelled it. They cancelled the update demo. So they went back to the one they actually, as far as I'm aware, from the wording they wrote, they didn't, they like then cancelled the hotfix. I think it was weird the way they worded it. Like if you read what they worded on X, it's almost like they've gone back due to community feedback to what they had anyway. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have an update to do. It didn't update anything when I finished, so it just stayed on what it was. It didn't change. I didn't do any other update. Right, let me go for a wee and then get something to eat, and then we go again. All right. Blue ribbon chocolate bar. Basically a timeout. Basically a timeout, but cheaper. All right. Let's hope we have a little bit cleaner again. Like last wasn't the greatest, the last one, but we'll see. The 100-minute Katuna. Was it Chaos Ote? Right, we got some fast GT3s in here, so which one was it? I can I not find it? There it is. All right. Remember that outlap when the tires. How long do we have in quali in this? Oh, you don't. There's no point going out the pits and then going back. They've changed it. Remember they used to have 6 minutes, and people used to go out the pits, warm the tire up a bit, and then go back in. They've put it to 5 minutes to get rid of that. I mean, it makes sense. It's good that they've done that. Really, just means warming up the tire on the outlap is going to be a little bit more important, isn't it? You're right, Mad Max. But yeah, it's safe to say I think that Cataluna race is just a bad idea to do. It's just, it is well and truly not the greatest idea to do that race. Oh yeah, I'm going to be probably a little bit off pace here, so you'll probably pull away from me. I got one lap practice in though, so we did a race yesterday, but it was a different setup. Hopefully this setup's a bit better then. We'll see. I'm going to warm the brakes up because I want to get as much heat in this as possible, really. Yeah, good luck, Turbo. I don't mind spinning them tires up a bit either. Get a bit of heat in the rear tires. Let's brake aggressive. Try and really... Just gonna exaggerate the movements to try and get some heat. They've come out of the pits so cold, these tires though. Just, do you know what I should have put? I should have put the brake things on, shouldn't I? I forgot to do the vents. That would have been an idea for this one. The vents, I forgot about that. And they might already have it on the setup though. The setup might have it on. We got about 15 new cars. On what? Where did you get that from? 15 new cars. I mean, we'll see, but and these tyres are not going to be warmed up for the start of this lap. Just tried to burn through the brakes a bit there to... Oh. You can't do that. It's after 12 o'clock, you pleb. Mad Max doesn't know the rules of April Fools. Is it after 12 o'clock, actually? I don't know. It might not be after 12 o'clock. Is it after 12 o'clock? If it's after 12 o'clock, you have to take that back. You have to do a forfeit. Well, that was a bit sketchy. International chat, yeah. Yeah, Mad Max in the UK, I know him. Time is it? Oh, it's 20 past. I'm sorry. You're in trouble, Mad Max. You have to do a forfeit. Chat, decide Mad Max's forfeit. Why can I brake so much later there than what I used to be able to? You can almost brake on the you can almost brake dead on the one board. The train should have added a fire engine. Don't give PD ideas with a train anyway, Jesus Christ. That wasn't the best exit. Ugh. A little bit not perfect, but feels like an okay-ish lap.
Time 3:58.63.
We'll take it. I mean, for just jumping on, we'll take it. We will take it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Where's my... I can't find the fucking setup again. Where is it? There. Right, we're going to leave it with the +1 on for the race because when it rains, that's a good idea. Are we still in P1? We're still in P1. Come on, let's hold on to that. Not too bad. A tractor. I think are we P1? It just ended there. Let's see.
And drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, we got P1 chat. Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna put the slip onto 1 for safety, especially with the cold tires at the start. We might change that as we're racing, but I'm gonna use 1 slip because it's a little bit safe with 1 slip. Right, so put about, I'm just gonna put it about what we did. I think we did like, we'll leave it at that for now, and it's gonna be a wet tire change. We're not gonna change the aero. That's how we'll leave it for now, because that's kind of what it was yesterday, but might change that. Might change that.
Formation lap has started.
A lot of people in the BM here. Tell you what I will do. Someone's burning all their fuel. Someone's burning all their fuel. You're right, Sean. Someone's starting from the pits. There's a bit of a gap behind this. That can sometimes cause some issues with the drive-throughs for people. Wonder why he's starting from the pits. Ready for it to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Told you, look, someone's got a drive through. Very often when someone misses at the front, when someone starts from the pits who's qualified at the front, it causes a drive through. Don't know why it does it. Oh, look at this car. Lagging, he's got issues. This car's got some severe lag problems. I just need to get some heat in my tires. Yeah, we did Cataluna in our I did put it in safety car boost if I did. We did Cataluna in the first race of the stream. We did a really good LMP2 qualifying lap. However, P2 in the race, and then we got took out as per usual at Cataluna. We got rear-ended, so we ended up P4 or P4 or 5, I think, but still gained the R in it. But yeah, we've had a nightmare. Cataluna has been a shit show. I got hit 3 times in the last race that I did. I got hit 3 times, and because I got hit by other cars 3 times, I lost my green badge. So yeah, that was a bitch. Sean, thank you very much for the 74 months, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, rejoins, be careful. Jesus Christ, LMP3 drivers. Six bloody years. I still remember one of the early things you said, Sean. Remembering COVID? Like about the Coca-Cola. I still remember that. I mean, it could have been worse, Sean. You could have done what Trump said. Remember the bleach? Oh dear. Got a track limit for that. Okay, need to be a bit careful there. I caught a little bit too much. Got a nice gap to P3 here, haven't we? Be careful on that curb. I have to say, with the before, you know, since the update yesterday, it does feel like the game's running a little bit smooth, you know, even though it was already running very smooth. It does feel even better, which is crazy. Do you want to go for a move? Well, you're not going to have an easy move. I'll defend this. He's got a bit more aero, which means, chat, sorry, we've got a bit more aero on the straight, which is good because when it rains, I think he's running very low aero in that BMW, so might be able to get a little bit of an advantage. I use the Mercedes a lot of the time, Grumpy. I probably drive the Mercedes the most on this game. I like the Mercedes. The audio is so much better than the Beamer with the Merc. I do like the Beamer, but I love the Mercedes. I should really I've got to be careful how many I download on the setup so at the moment, because I'm going to not download too many different car setups while just in case there's a big update on with the new update that's just come out. They might change a load of them, so I need to read-down God knows how many of them. Alright, let's try and not get a track limit. Oh, I lost the rear. That was dodgy. The only part of the track where it's feeling not very good, the setup. And this curb here as well, it doesn't feel great on this right curb. See how it slides a bit through there? Feels a little bit dodgy on them two corners. Other than that, the setup feels pretty good. So the race is going to go 15 laps if it rains. If the rain hits, it's going to go 15 laps. So I've just got another track limit. It's only a small one. Sean hears that a lot, don't you? It's only a small one. I've got it set at 8 laps there at the moment, but won't need 8. So if the rain hits and we're pitting on lap 7, if we pit lap 7, that doesn't need changing. The 8 laps will be fine. That's what she said. But if we pit lap 6, we need to up it. If we pit lap 8, then we lower it. He's sticking to us though, isn't he? He is sticking to us. And he's using a little less virtual energy. I do need to try and get a lap in though without... I keep getting track limits on every bloody lap I do. That was messy. Alright, come on. I need a good first sector this time. I need to get this sector sorted. That was better. Oh, there's someone been off up there. It's a back marker in GT3. Wait there, P12. How many? There was more than 12. What's happened to all the GT3? Hang on, there must have been a big crash in this. There must be a big crash somewhere. Oh yeah, the car volume, I forgot. Yeah, there it is. Let me just try and... Oh shit, 1 minute. Maybe not. Oh god, 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm gonna... Let me do it on the next straight. I'm all over the place on that straight. Should be a bit better. I forget when you go from LMP2. What I'll do is I'll have two separate profiles. I've got two. I wonder if that's why. I've got two separate profiles there. I'll set one to LMP2 and one to GT3, and I'll have to remember to like unmute one and like mute the other one and stuff. That could be awkward as well, though, to be fair. Oh, he's just made a mistake, I think. I think he tried to push. I think he realized he was losing the slipstream and he tried to push. Might be worth me not saving fuel now. So we're on lap 4. If we had to pit now, we'd have to put 11 laps of fuel in. But we're not pitting now, so... Oh shit, what's he doing? He's got get off the track if you got no spoiler. If he's got no rear wing, he needs to get off the race, get off the track. God, here come the LMP2s, but we're okay, we won't have to give up here.
Lap
Oh, it's a bat marker LMP2. What the hell's happened in this race? There must have been a big crash at the start. Has to have been. Oh, 1 second. Grumpy, thank you very much for the £5, man. Hi, it's Rupert. Thank you very much, legend. Is it making me do that? I thought I had it. All right, so it's making me have to do like a business account. I just use a standard one. I'm pretty sure I've got a standard account already. I'll have to check that and see why it's saying that, because I've got the standard account. I don't have it says PayPal Lite, but I have the standard one. I'll have to upgrade it if I have to. Thank you for the support, Grumpy. Appreciate it, mate. As long as super chats are still working, that's the main thing. They're still working, so I'll just have to sort that PayPal out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not on Lite. I don't think I'm on PayPal Lite. I think it's because maybe I need to update the settings on this, maybe. Because I've got PayPal Standard. I'm pretty sure that's what I've got. But I've never heard of PayPal Lite. Didn't even know it was a thing. If it's a massive ball ache, I'll just get rid of the PayPal at the end of the day. Like, I mean, kind of need it, but we'll see. I'm sure it won't be that much of a ball ache just to go to the standard version. So he's pushing behind us here. So it should start raining in it. Oh, it might start raining in a bit. I've just nearly been that. Give me a track limit that. So 5 laps complete. So if it come, just trying to keep the calculations in my head for the fuel. If it's lap 7, my fuel's about right, I think. Let me just check something on that. Yeah. So it says 7, but that's for 8 laps because of the rain. If we have to do 8 laps, I've just messed that sector up. Yeah, I think it's both. I don't think I use Lite. I'm pretty sure mine's a standard PayPal. But I'll just have to log in on PayPal and see what it says. I did read that the other day though. I read that at the start. I saw that notification. It says it at the top of my screen now. I've seen it already, like, but I thought I had standard. I don't know what you have to update, but I He's got back into the slip there. He pushed like crazy. We've blitzed away from everyone else in the race, so haven't we? The good thing is, ranked 3 in the lobby is 16 seconds behind. Should gain a nice chunk of DR from this. And it's been clean so far. No contacts. So that'll help as well. I've gone too deep. Pleb that. Right, here comes the rain. We got a bit more in 6th gear, haven't we? You're gonna risk going round there? He is. We'll try and cut back a bit. Ah, I pleb that. Good move by him though. My 6th gear looks stronger though. Right, we're obviously not pitting this lap. It's going to be lap 7 again, so I think the fuel is going to be right. Come on, man. Go. Don't lose me the slipstream, though. Don't lose me the slipstream. Push. Don't be slow through here. He's going to lose me the slip. That's annoying. Lost the slip because of that car. I have to push again myself. Oh, send it on him. Send it on me, send it on him. I love how he's waiting behind this car, but then... That's a track limit. We're okay though, we got loads. Let's see though, because the car in front might get the strategy wrong. And our 6th gear might creep us back into the slipstream here, although he's going to get the slip off the LMP3 now. He's definitely running more aero, so he might be quick in the wet, you know. He's running a lot more aero, look. That's why he's so quick in the corners. Look at the 6th gear. When we get into 6th gear, he slows down massively. Or he's saving fuel then, maybe. He might have been doing lift and coast, but I don't really see the point of that too much in this one. Like, if we pit this lap, my fuel's perfect. If them wipers go fast, we pit. If they don't go fast, we wait for the next lap. Keep an eye on the wipers. I mean, they might go fast halfway through the lap, though. We're a little bit further up here this time, aren't we? I've just got damage. I've just got damage. I've just hit the wall. No way. I thought that car was going to send it, so I just understeered like a donkey. I think we'll stay out. I'm going to stay out and then change. Let's see if this strategy will work. It is getting wet. So we want 6 laps, don't we, at the end? No. We want 7 laps. That should be enough. Right, it's gone thingy now. I need to get the settings sorted. It's going to get wet. I'm going to have to change the settings here. It's going to get slippery. There's still a grip there. I could have pushed more. So I need 7 laps, but so that's 7. With the rain, that should be enough, shouldn't it? 64 should be plenty. That damage is going to be costly, though. Doesn't feel too bad. It definitely might be a bit dodgy in the wet, though, when it gets really wet. We're going to lose a bit of time through this bit now. We're going to have to take this easy. Shit. There's no grip. Oh shit. Right, we survived. We should have plenty of fuel to push, like 64 should be enough for the laps we've got remaining.
8.95.
Don't know whether we lost too much there at the end of the lap or not, I don't know. Let's see where we come out in comparison. I'm hoping we're not going to be held up in the pit lane. There's a car coming down, but we should be good. Yeah, we're good. Right. Let's put the slip angle up again. We'll leave it like that for now. We're going to go down on that. Let's see where the guy who pitted early is. I think we've gained. Oof. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell is he doing? Oh my god. You have to question some people in terms of their brain power. Like, what the hell was that? He missed it. He missed his brakes. I gave him space. He still hit me. He gave me damage, and then he just tried to cut across my line on the on a donkey. Okay, you make sure you let mummy know as well. Good girl. Oh my god. What is that guy doing? What is that guy doing? I don't like this. If he kills me, I swear he's getting reported. I just think he's very inexperienced. I think he's just really inexperienced. To be honest with you, he's all over the place, so he's just probably not knowing what he's doing. can feel that suspension through there a bit then. It's getting a bit wetter now. God, oh God, don't even think about it. Oh, please don't kill me. I swear if I get killed here. I swear. I've got loads of virtual energy, haven't I? I don't even need to lift and coast. Oh my God. You shouldn't be on the track, mate. You should not be on the track. Get in the pits. Get in the pits. Like, I've got to be, like, this is why they need to do, I feel like they need a separate DR system for GT3s to LMP3s to LMP2. So everyone has an individual rank based on the car, because you can go as the GT3 driver who's like maybe a silver one, pretty confident, into an LMP where you have no ABS and things change. Like, they're not as easy to drive, and I just think it's really dodgy. And like, if this guy, I have no idea what, like, I'm going to stay to the right, because if he brakes really early, I want to be able to, like, cover it. Man, come on. I mean, he's not even making that. You're interfering with the lead battle here, mate. You need to be a bit more cautious. Oh, my goodness me. Do you agree with me on this, like, they need to do something? Because they really do need to look at it, because it's a bit out of hand sometimes. Oh, got slippery then on the brakes. Might have too much rear bias. Although it shouldn't be. That should be okay. I just think it doesn't make sense that you can be a solid GT3 driver with no experience in LMP3 or LMP2 and jump straight into a top split lobby with them. For me, that it doesn't make sense. You should have to learn them individual cars, and then maybe we'd have a better situation in these lobbies. Don't get me wrong, it's not his fault that he's just not very good with the car, but the game should do a better job in ranking based on the car that you're in, I think. You'd like more of them, yeah. It's getting a bit sketchy. I might have to put a little bit of bit more on the slip angle. Yeah, I know it's a bit annoying, isn't it, Tay, when they start interfering with your race, because I definitely think they need to look at it, and like iRacing has a separate ranking system for some groups, but not like your LMP rank would be the same as your GT3. There'd be no different. That's the only thing. Like, it's like road, isn't it, on that, and then open wheel, oval, and stuff like that. So it's a bit different on iRacing. I mean, we've got a big gap here, so we should be okay, but I'm just worried every time they come up behind me. You're right, Ninja.
That time was a 4:23.37.
Hopefully this lap will be a bit quicker because we got held up by the LMP3, didn't we? He'll wait. He's got brains. He'll wait. Bit slippery on the line there. That guy that was racing with us is down in P6. He's had I don't know what he did. He's had a nightmare, hasn't he? 42 seconds off. He was with us racing and now he's 42 seconds behind. Don't know what the hell's happened to him. Oh, that's a bit too deep. Don't know. I mean, he lost a big chunk with the pit stop though, didn't he? Because I think he overfueled. Like he put 28% too much fuel in, which probably cost him a massive chunk. And then he pitted early. Yeah, it's not fair on both people, really. If you're like not driving LMP2, it's like we had that situation. We were like rank 1, but so we had to win in LMP2 and we'd never driven them before. So a separate rank would be really good, I think, for like individual cars. Keep the badge. Uh-oh, what's happened to him? Keep the badge system, obviously. And your safety. Your safety can stay the same. It's just your driver rating for each individual group would be good. Just try and avoid the racing line. Bit more grip on the outside, hopefully. Right, I think you start using the normal line again in a minute it stops raining. Slower than yesterday. Could be the damage though. That damage, we might got lucky here, the fact that we got such a big gap, because yesterday we were doing, in wetter conditions than this, we were doing 19, so we're clearly losing quite a big chunk with the damage I've got. Oh shit. I think you're okay with that. Yeah, say it lets you off on that corner. Yeah, Wiltshire. The LMP3's on about. Yeah, that was interesting. Interesting is a word I suppose we could use. Kind of need a race like this though, just on our own. Help with the R and the SR, and helps with getting that badge. I mean, the badge, we won't get the badge back because we got hit and we've literally been rammed in our last 6 races, so it's going to take us probably 7 or 8 races to repair it now. Huge gaps. I mean, even P8's 2 minutes 38 behind. What the hell? And he's rank 6. What the hell has happened in this lobby? Must have been. There must have been a big crash at some point. Has to have been. I know that big crashes can happen here. Remember, we've had somewhere an LMP like 3 dies and then just kills half the field behind. Although I haven't seen many people in the pits. See you later, Neil. You alright, Rube? Alright, that's definitely dry line now because you can see it, the truck's drying out.
That time was a 4:21.29.
Alright. Jeez. I wonder if some people have added aero at the pit stop and not realised what Elsie said yesterday. Remember when he said, like, if you increase it, if you don't put, the only way adding aero won't affect your pit lane time is if you put 50% virtual energy in. You've got to put over 50% virtual energy in. So I wonder if some people have upped their aero thinking that it won't affect the time, but it obviously adds time to your pit stop because you're not putting 50% in. You're right, Dakota. Right, dry line here. I might change the brake bias in a minute, but just see how it behaves. Oh, it's still all right. Still. Turn that TC down a bit. Oops. All right, use the dry line. The only thing with the dry line on this, it's not like iRacing. So the dry line looks predetermined the way it dries. Whereas on iRacing, it dries where you drive. It doesn't seem to do that on this. It just seems predetermined. Bit like Gran Turismo. Yeah, Peter, okay. It's pretty much dry through there now on the brakes. Oh, hello. God, I should have went into third gear. Tried to accelerate in second. A little bit sketchy. Nice smooth one though. Nice smooth. I don't mind races like this when we've had a nightmare in the last God knows how many races. Although we did get damage in this, so. That LMP3 was crazy. Like, I hope we don't come across too many of them. No, it'll be 15 laps, Dakota. It won't go 16. Oh, brake too late. Tires are maybe getting a bit warm there. You got to look at the LMP2. They're not in the. They're not even 45 seconds behind me. The P1 in LMP2 is not even 45 seconds behind. And look at the time when we go over the line. So our next lap will be our last lap. Oh my god. And a lot of understeer there now. I think it might be the... So yeah, this is the last lap. It'll go to 15 in a minute because the leader of the LMP2s will finish his race. Well, Jalster, thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate it, mate. You were talking about the LMP3 before, weren't you? That LMP3 was crazy. Thank you, Will Jalster. I don't think we're going to do much Gran Turismo this week because I just don't really like that Daily Race C. I'm hoping next week's going to be better and then we can get back on it. Hopefully next week's races are a bit more fun. I'm just cruising here because we don't need to push, do we? But yeah, fingers crossed next week's races are just a bit more for me. And then we'll be back on it. But yeah, we'll just cruise here because there's no point risking anything. We got a 20-second lead, so that damage as well is a bit understeery now. It's drying out. So yeah, look, you see it says 15 to 15. So this is the last lap now. Them wet tires are not gripping. It's based on the lead car in the fastest car, so I knew that based on the gap. See, what I mean, we did this race yesterday and it went 15 as well, and apparently the longest it's gone is 15 so far. So I kind of knew it was going to be 15. Because it tries to base your time off of the dry stint. It was dry for the first part, but then with the wet part, you're not going to get the 16 laps in. If it stayed dry the whole race, you'd probably do 16 laps. But because it's wet, you don't. It's dried out pretty quick, this, hasn't it? I'm surprised that it's like almost completely dry here. I probably could take a lot of the slip angle off, but it's not really worth risking it now because we don't want to spin it, do we? Right, we'll take it. You gotta win. Win will do. That should help a little bit. Get some stuff back. Just check something on here a minute. I mean, I don't think that LMP3 even finished. The one that was... don't think he even finished. We got another LMP3 that's got a high number of incidents. There's another LMP3 with another higher number there. Yeah, nice win. Nice win to let's see what we have to wait for it to update, but not too bad. Not too bad. Later on today, we're going to do 2 streams, by the way, today. Later on, I'll probably jump on and have a little where is it? It's not showing yet because right there. The Paul Ricard one. I might try and learn that so that we can do a race on the Paul Ricard. Oh, yeah. We got it. Hey, we got it back. We got it back in one race. Have they changed it then, do you reckon? I've just got my trusted driver badge back. Got it back in one race. Okay. It's interesting. So we instantly got it back after... losing it because of them donkeys. Or at least we got it back quite quick. That's not bad, is it? Got it back straight away. We should have gained a bit back here. Nearly got the silver 3 back as well. Nearly got silver 3 back, so... We had contact with, what was his name? Emmanuel Vecchi. That was the guy that was the LMP3 driver. He was a bit dodgy. He was a dodgy driver. No, the DR isn't updated on the profile page. Look. So see that DR there really close. If you go on here, it won't be updated on here. It'll be a bigger gap. Look. See how it's a bit more. It doesn't fully update. Until it's weird. I'd have to log back out and then come back in and then it'll update on the profile page. It doesn't always instantly update on this. It takes like a race normally to come back onto this bit. But yeah, not too bad. We got the trusted driver badge back. So we only lost it for one race, which that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Probably because we had a clean race, it might take that into account that we were it was almost a faultless race. One LMP3 hit us, but we couldn't really do much about that, could we? So yeah, not too bad. A shame that other race, does it have the qualifying lap saved from my LMP2? Because I might record it. Let me have a little look at this qualifying. I want to have a little look at this. Let's have a little look. I think it will save it on here. Right, wait there. It should, yeah, it has. There. I want to have a little watch of this lap. It's good that I love the way that it does. I want to have a little watch of this lap that we got. I'm thinking of doing a track guide on LMP2 for this, and we could also do one like if we start doing some better laps in other tracks. We've already got a guide for Le Mans done, but I should start doing some guides, like, because this lap was pretty solid. I need to find out where it was. Right there. So wait, I'm already in. Let's just see. I think it was the. Let me just see what lap. Does it have a delta on this? I don't know. Wait there. How do you... It's not going to tell you the lap time, is it? I can record the live footage of it, but I just need to know what lap it was. I don't know whether that was our quick lap or it was... Can anyone remember what lap it was that I did it on? Because that's our lap 5. So that's lap 5, I think. I think it was lap 4, wasn't it? I think it was lap 4. So I think it was the lap before this. So that lap ending there, I think, was the lap that got me the 28. So the start of this one. Just want to watch it just to see it. There was a little lock up there. Right. So this was the 28.5, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure this was the 28.5 lap. This one should have been it, I think. I just want to see if it was good enough for a guide, because it felt like an alright lap. It could have got more on the curb there. Is that Turbo? I swear that's the guy that we had trouble with. I'll have to have a look in a minute. wait there, that might be the guy that... I'll have a look in a minute. Let me just watch this. That was alright. We got it squared off nicely, didn't we? It's an alright lap, actually, I'd say. I think we could make a guide from this. Oh, was it a GT3 that did it to you? Oh, I thought you were on about an LMP3. We got nearly murdered by an LMP3. Yeah, that was a smooth lap. That was a smooth lap. I think that'll do for our... we could use that for... I could do with recording the replay footage of that. So wait there, you want check this one. Let me have a look. I'll load this up because there was a dodgy LMP3 in that. The replays definitely load faster now, don't they? I've noticed that they're way quicker at loading the replays. Right there. It might have been him, you know. Was it him in the back? Was it the LMP3 that took you out, Turbo? Because if it was the LMP3, that's the guy that basically murdered me as well. Wait there. Let me pause this. Wait there. Go back. So... Oh no, it wasn't the LMP3, was it? Or was it? It might have been. Wait, let me go and find the guy that I'm thinking of that it was. Yeah, I'm just going to find the car because I know who you're on about. Wait there. It's not that one. It'll be... I'm looking at that one. Is it this? Is this the right guy? Well, no, it might not be that one actually. He's changed this thing. No, he's changed it. It's not. That's not the right one. Right. Let's go back. We'll just go to Sector 3. There you go. Good time. Look at that. Pure skill. Oh no, it is. It's the LMP3. It's it's the LMP3. It's yeah, it is. It's him. Let's have a little look. Right. So he's on your inside. Oh my God. See, this guy needs to be reported. I'll tell you why. Because watch what he did to me, Turbo. Like, this guy needs probably reporting because... Why was he thinking that he could do that from there? Like... I'm sure it's the same guy. I'm sure that's the same one. Let me see. Let me see if this is the same guy. When we come out of the pits in the weather... Oh, no, he quits it. Oh, wait, it might be him because it's raining there. It's just not showing it. It's just not... Yeah, watch. It's raining here. So... Oh, my God. Was that me? Oh, that was the previous lap. So we need to get back one. Wait there. He nearly killed me on that one, but... I was beat. I was out. I literally was pulling away from him when he was... So here we go, right there. So it's the replay won't show the rain coming down. I don't know whether it's a bug, but it doesn't seem to update with the weather, does it? You can see the rain actually. It's just sunny, even though it wasn't sunny. I don't know if they need to fix that. Well, I think they obviously do need to fix it. But so I come out of the pit, so it's wet now. This is wet, and I'm coming out of the pits there, so it looks dry, but it's wet. And watch this. Runs me off, so I try and keep it on track, and he just takes the normal line. Look, he just takes a normal racing line, and then watch this. Watch his. I think he's just not very good because watch this. He locks up and nearly kills me. And then that's not the end of it because he eventually gets close to us again. I think, I'm not sure, but I think he nearly kills me again here. Watch. Look, oh my God. And then that's not it because he then, again, he nearly kills me again. So I went inside because I didn't trust his braking point, and look, he brakes too late anyway for his skill. So he brakes too late there. He then locks up the rear. I go down there, but then he just accelerates, floors it, loses the rear now here, and I just had to get out of the way of him. Like, it's definitely a skill issue, but some of it isn't a skill issue though. Some of it is like what he did to me coming out the pits and what he did to Turbo with the dive. That's not a skill issue. That's just that. I don't know what that is. That's just stupidity, because you can't just send it on Turbo like he did. And when I was coming out the pits, you can't just send it there. So that's more of a brain issue, to be honest with you. It's not really a skill issue, it's a brain issue, because you can't just be pushing through like that, what he did to Turbo and what he did to us. So in my view, he probably needs a warning from LMU, this guy, because he needs to have more racecraft. You lack of skill. So lack of skill is not an excuse for bad racecraft, because you might be terrible with the car, which he clearly is. But watch this. Look at this. Straight back onto the racing line. Look at this. Spinning around. They're coming through. Is he going to do anything? Is he going to spin it here? Right. He'll probably... No, he's going to wait, actually. I think he's... Oh, he's quit. He's had enough. He's rage quit. But, like, you can be bad at a game but still have good racecraft, because you can have common sense. He's lacking that, so he probably does need a little report. He was on wet tyres. Well, it says he was on wet there. It says he was on wets. So he's probably just not running the right settings, but even still, you've got to have a bit more respect for the cars around you. Like, it's hard because he clearly has got a lack of skill. That's obvious. He's lacking skill. Well, you need to have a silver license for this. No, this race is gold. He has to have a gold safety license. I'm not sure how he's managed that, but you do have to get a gold safety license to do these races. But he might have done it in GT3, though. That's the thing. He might have got the gold through racing in GT3. And then he's then decided to jump onto... he's probably then just jumped into that race in LMP3 with no practice, and yeah, dead. So it's one of them. That's why I think they need to have a separate, like, although it'd still be able to race it, but it'd be in a lower lobby if they're a separate, like, ranking per group, like LMP 1s, 2s, hypers. I might report it as well, because as much as it was a skill issue, and I understand that he's probably not meant to do a lot of the things, some of it was just, it was bad driving. He's like, sent it when I've come out the pits. Then he's not given me any space after pushing me wide. He hit my car. Then he nearly kills me again. Then he nearly kills me after that. Like, there's multiple things. Then he killed you as well. So he probably does need a report just so he's aware of his driving, really, so he improves it, because 50% of it was lack of skill. 50% was just stupid driving. So he needs to be a bit more cautious. Like, if you can't drive the car, don't be in it. That's my motto. If you can't drive, if you don't feel confident, I still don't feel confident driving hypercars, but I know that I'll be better than a lot of people that are still driving them now. But I like to make sure that I'm fully confident before I do something, because I don't want to ruin people's races. So it took me a while to get into LMP2, and I'm now feel a little bit more confident in them now. So I feel comfortable racing. But yeah, it's not the case for everyone. Some people, I think, need to question whether they should stick to GT3s for a bit before they feel more confident with, like, racecraft and stuff like that. But some people don't realize that this game has a ban system. So, you know, you're running the risk of getting banned with what he was doing there. You're risking your game and your fun, because you could easily get banned off the game. Especially when they do the virtual steward, because the virtual steward will pick up on these things, like the sends on you and he took you out. It will pick up on all these, and he could get an automatic suspension without even getting reported eventually, because they're on about doing that, aren't they? So Yeah, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. But right, I'm gonna we'll end on that good Le Mans race. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back and do another LMU stream later, chat. So we're gonna come back and do some more Le Mans Ultimate. I don't know if we'll try the Cataluna. I might try the Paul Ricard one in GT3. We might give that a go, that Paul Ricard race in the GT3s, because that might be entertaining. Other than that, we might possibly do Cataluna again and risk it. I don't know. I'm weary. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about doing that again, though, because it's a bit of a night. It looks like a bit of a nightmare. We could do the Fuji night race as well. I would like to do the Fuji night race in the BMW. It's a fixed setup race. That could be quite fun. I've not really done a full night sprint race, so we could maybe have a go at that as well. But yeah, hit the like on your way out. It helps me out. Thank you if you've sent a super chat in the stream. So Grumpy and Will Jouster, thank you for that, for the support, and Gary for the £2, I think it was, wasn't it? And Sean also for the 74 months, the legend. And yeah, we'll be back for stream number 2. I'm going to run the gym, have a quick steam and sauna after I've done a workout, and then jump back on and we'll go back live. So I'll see you all shortly for some more racing. Hopefully it's better than last night. Fingers crossed the racing will be a bit better than what it was last night, but I don't know. There is also a race I wouldn't mind trying here, actually. I'll see what the timing's like. We'll practice the Paul Ricard one, but there is that one with a setup at the really short sprint layout. It's 30-minute racing, GT3 only. That could be quite fun. How many cars are in that? Let's just quickly check. 4. Oh my. Yeah, we're going to do that, chat. We're going to do that. I'll learn that track. 44 cars on the national track in GT3 only. We're going to have to do. We got to do that. It has to be done. So, yeah, we'll give that a go. 30-minute race. I might do that one over the other one because that is going to be chaos. What did it hit, by the way, Pio? What did it hit last night? Did it get near 10? How close to 10 did it get? Probably like a bit lower, but I'm interested to know. Are you going to type it then, Pio? 8.8. That's not bad. That's actually not bad for LMU. For a game that's only on PC, 8.8 is not bad. Not bad at all for a sim racing game as well. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid numbers. That is not bad at all, is it? At peak, like a peak, all on at the same time. No wonder it was so chaotic last night then. No wonder it was so chaotic. Right, anyway, I'm going to go gym, and I think we're going to do that. I want to do that Silverstone race. I'll just use my Silverstone setup and hope it works, like in a weird... I might add aero to it, because you won't need as low aero. So I'll probably add a bit of aero to that Silverstone setup and do that. It should be fun. But anyway, I will see you all in a bit, chat. 44 cars on a really short track. What could go wrong? Anyway, take care, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you for the support, legends. Bye.